Good evening, my friends. This is Paul, and this is going to be a totally unscripted video for me expressing my excitement for The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, especially since it is 10:50 p.m. where I live, and the game is coming out tomorrow for Wii U and Switch. Although for me, it only matters that it's coming out on the Wii U, because there's no way I'm buying a Switch right away. So just a showcase of a little bit of my excitement. You can hear the original E3 2016 trailer music coming from my new 3DS. If you need proof in case there's copyright infringement, here you go. I've got the background. So, just to show a little bit of my excitement, I got that going. I also have these two posters, plus Game Informer, looks like this, and the first page of Game Informer is this. So, yes, I am pumped. In fact, I even bought Endless Ocean Blue World for $9 because I was excited for another open world experience. And you might have also noticed I had Xenoblade Chronicles 3D propped because that's another open world. So, suffice to say, the whole open world aspect of Breath of the Wild is what's the big draw to me. I don't care if the game has lousy dungeons or a terrible story. I certainly hope it has a good story. But story and exploration are always the biggies for a Zelda game. If the combat's lousy, who cares? I want a good story. I want to explore. So, I'm also excited that the game has voice acting, because it sounds like Nintendo's finally taken themselves seriously. Like, they're not just gonna stick to the same old, well, Zelda hasn't had voice acting since... Or wait, how would you say it in a Japanese accent? Well, that's one of the few accents I haven't perfected, so I'm not gonna try. But suffice to say, they would say in a Japanese accent, Zelda's never had voice acting, so why not now? Well, guess what, Nintendo? It's time that you get with the times. But I am actually one of the rare people that's not here to complain about the Breath of the Wild DLC. I fully plan, with my girlfriend in the room and all, to purchase the Day 1 DLC expansion pack. You want to know why I'm not complaining? First off, I don't know what's in it. But I do know that if one of the items in that package is original story and a new dungeon, consider me sold. Because I like games that have a lot of content, especially like the Super Smash Bros. And Fire Emblem series, because it means I can keep having incentives to come back. And even if that means that I don't get it right away, that I can't get all the stuff right on launch day, although they did say that there's 3 new treasure chests that'll be available on launch day. But I see the DLC as having potential. I don't see it as ruining Zelda. I don't see it as a ripoff that you can't buy them individually. I see it as, once we see it, then start complaining. But it's possible that Nintendo might consider it part of, like, the bigger picture of the game, and it'll make an already great game into something better. Now, I haven't read any of the reviews yet. I don't plan on it because I don't want it to taint my personal excitement. But I have heard from a friend that Breath of the Wild has so far scored perfect 10s on every major website. But let us not forget, they're paid to play games for a living. I'm a gamer that plays it for fun, and also because I'm hoping there's a good Catholic message. So when I review this game on my channel, I want to give it an honest review from a player's perspective. So I guess I will close because there's not really much more I can say about my excitement. I'm going to close by asking you guys a question. How would you like me to do my review of Breath of the Wild? If you don't answer by the time I beat it, I'm just going to do it anyway. One option I was thinking of was reviewing it first after I beat it, and then doing a second review after I've experienced all of the DLC, because I said it won't be until near the end of 2017 that it's all finished up. Or would you just like me to wait until I've played the entire game, DLC and all, and then review it? Because I don't do snap judgment reviews, but sometimes I will re-review a game if I get, like, DLC, like in the case of Fire Emblem Fates. Speaking of which, I managed to buy this super cool Ike amiibo off of a friend of mine because I needed it in Fire Emblem Fates. So, I do love collector's items. But anyway, once I got the amiibo, I was able to do a Fire Emblem Fates amiibo review. So I could do a Zelda DLC review. Anyway, that's enough babbling from me. I'm terrible at math. An hour minus 4 minutes, because it's 10:56 p.m. and usually it's the midnight launch, so that long to wait. But for me, I have to wait until at least 2:45 because I have work. And so I can't just go straight to GameStop and buy it. I have to do my job. But I'm not complaining, because without a job, I wouldn't be able to make a living, and I wouldn't be able to serve God as much, because the money wouldn't be able to go to worthy causes. So, thank you very much for watching my channel. I cannot stress this enough, because you guys don't seem to have gotten it yet, but I really do value feedback from you guys. I really want to know what I'm doing good, what I'm doing wrong, what you want me to do more of, less of, anything. And I will make sure to honor your request, unless you state, like, Paul, can you keep me anonymous? So, please keep the comments coming, and if you're gonna click dislike on this video, make sure to say a comment saying why you disliked it so that I can improve my style in the future. So, without further ado, keep the faith, stay epic, and God bless. Bye.